What's your favorite car right now? Because it may change when you get back.
Yeah, that's right. The McLaren, the Mercedes.
The Ferrari 599. That's the one.
It doesn't even have enough horsepower. The McLaren has like 650.
But it weighs like so much as a battleship. You can't move.
I like the
You know,
What's your
sometimes
favorite?
she tries to be her own woman and
Careful.
picks her own car.
the silver one. Which one is that?
The silver one, isn't that the McLaren?
Yeah.
That's a
Mercedes.
Oh, so, yeah, it's a
We like the
Mercedes.
same car. Spittle all over.
Get a little, yeah, sorry.
My car. Where's my car?
He got in my car and he said, "See ya."
I am sitting inside a Lamborghini. Look at this. Not only we're going, we are driving now in a Lamborghini through the hills of North Carolina. Each car is very different. I was just in the Ferrari, and that was about as smooth. Hold on. Hold on. Glad your seatbelts are on. Glad mine are on for that matter. So we're now in a Maserati Gran Turismo. I've never driven one, never sat in one, so I'm about to do it. I'm actually relieved because being in the Lamborghini was a challenge. Getting the brakes, I couldn't get used to them. I always wanted to throw us through the windshield with it. And you would hit it, and it felt like it was going to stop, but then the brake would go down a little bit, and you'd jar. So I don't know what's going on with that. The Ferrari that I drove was outstanding. Loved the Ferrari. Cost $500,000. Still love it. It's a very smooth driving car. It's much like a regular car. It's not as noisy, which is a plus or a minus depending on what you like. If you like the Ferrari and Lamborghini roar of an engine, you don't have it with this. At least not on the inside. It might be noisy outside, but I tend to doubt it. I can hear the Ferrari up there. He's in front of us. He just hit his gas and I heard it. Now in the Corvette Galloway, and as I understand it, they've only made 200 of these, or maybe it's a correction, there's only 200 in the United States that we know of, and it is a race car, super powered, supercharged. The bucket seats need a little bit to get used to, because my butt seems to be bigger than the bucket seats. But it rides well. It's got all kind of power. It's waiting for me to go on an airport runway or somebody in some place and just open it up. I still have not driven the McLaren, Mercedes McLaren. It's 2 cars ahead of us, and I'll get to drive it in about 40 minutes. That's the car I drive next after this one. That's the one I've been waiting for. I had to go through the Ferrari, which I loved, the Lamborghini, which I didn't care for, the Maserati, which I did like, now this Corvette Galloway, which I like, but the McLaren, that's the one to come. That car is fantastic, but you need an airport runway to drive it, or you need to have the roads and the hills closed off with nobody else to ride it, because it has power to spare. It's almost scary how much power it has. It's built like a rocket ship because it is so solid. That with the power and the metal, it can survive going out into the outer space. It won't burn up or anything. The brakes are scary. Not as bad as the Lamborghini. But this is the car right here. This is the car. See, it already has wings set to go into outer space. That's why the wings.
That's what they're for.
It is. It's a thrilling, scary, powerful drive.
And where did you see this car? What movie?
It's in the one with The Rock. I think it's called The Game, where he has a little child that shows up in his life, but he drives it for a little bit before he gets an SRV or SUV. Amazing car. We're switching drivers now, right? No, I'm passing. I don't have to drive anything after that. I'll have the memory of this one.
It's not a bad memory.
Not at all. There's my beautiful Marissa. Oh, that's a good shot. You like that car?
Yes, I do.
All right. And of course, this is the monster.